Day is on the news today, and if you've never heard of that, it's another game banned by Steam. Very interesting topic. It's blowing up all over the internet. You Google Rape Day and you're going to just see, everybody's hating on it. Obviously, it's called Rape Day. So let's dive in. So they have a website. You have to be 18 to be on it. This game is a visual novel, basically, of rape. There's no animations. It's all just still photographs, and you make the choice of whether or not, you want to do, I guess, the rape or not. Apparently there's zombies, and they rape you before they eat you. And as you can see, this game was pulled by Steam for obvious reasons. And on the website, there's a Meet the Author, and with questions and answers. And he says, question, where did you get the inspiration for Rape Day? I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically because he read Goosebumps during sleepovers. I hope he wasn't thinking about raping his friends. But I digress. So the first topic we're going to talk about is freedom of speech. And if you come over to the Steam Wikipedia, you'll see that Steam is owned by Valve, and Valve is an American video game developer. So do private companies have the right to silence your freedom of speech? Do we have the right to create the content in the private companies, or do they have the right to take it away from you? What is a very big concern for, I could imagine, everyone, is that this game is available for children to see. Maybe not purchase, but that they have the ability to see it on the Play Store. Or not Play Store, but the Steam Store. So Steam needs to create a filter for kids. They need to have like a Netflix Kids mode or something, is in my opinion. Should this content be available for adults? In my opinion, I think that freedom of speech and freedom to create kind of falls along the lines of like the right to pursue happiness, but at the same time, it has psychological effects on our children, on the adults who think that they can play this game without any effect. It is just not true. You can't play a game where you're going to rape someone or make the decision to or not to, and then see this graphic content and not have it play some role on your psyche. So if it psychologically affects adults and children, can private companies ignore the Constitution and choose to silence your right to express your creativity or your right to speak upon it? Facebook does this every day, and so does YouTube, the platform we're using to discuss freedom of speech, oddly enough. That's why this Rape Day is such a controversial topic. The last game that I was aware of that took off Steam was a school shooter, where you had the role, where you played the role of an active school shooter, or you played the role of the SWAT team, which takes out the active school shooter. I never played this game. I don't think it was ever released. In my opinion, that game would have been fine, because we could have removed the active school shooter completely and just had the SWAT team. And if they did that, I think that would have been really cool. I think that to play the hero in stopping an active school shooter would convince kids that it's not a good idea to be a school shooter, because the SWAT team's going to come in and take you out. So that plays a role in the psychological effects of your behaviors in real life, essentially deterring you from doing something. Like that commercial, you wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal money, you wouldn't rob a bank, so don't download pirated software. It plays a role in the way you make decisions. So if we're going to make a game about raping people, and give or take whether it shows animations or not, the fact that it is giving you the choice to only be bad. This game is only played from the rapist perspective. This game is highly created around rape. in every aspect, it's the zombies are raping you. You are in the middle of a zombie apocalypse and you play a psychopath rapist who's the baddest rapist in all the land until the zombie apocalypse happens, and he's the only rapist in all the land besides the zombies, and he's still the most badass rapist because zombies are, I guess, shit at what they do, I guess. But I mean, that's how he describes it in his fucking thing. Excuse my language, but come on, this is ridiculous. This should not be. This is a psychopath creating a game, or this guy is doing it for the wow factor, and that's what I want to talk about next. This guy is using the extreme content to get you to buy the game, or at least look at it. It is drawing so much hype and attention that everyone who hates companies who are talking about this, like for example, if you've got some bone to pick with Valve, or like say you don't like Business Insider, or you don't like CNN News or something, right? And you just do it out of spite. You go and buy this game out of spite, or people do it out of curiosity. And as we all know, curiosity killed the cat. And in this case, curiosity caused the cat to grow up to be a future real-life rapist. So, you make that decision. Is it good? Do they have the right to do this? Is it freedom of speech, or should we protect our psyche first and then our freedoms later? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I appreciate it, guys.